Okay, floor 11, here we go. So for this one, I went with the Raiden National team. So Raiden, Zhangling, Childe, and Bennett. And for my second team, I went with the Hutao Ganyu team. So I got Hutao, Kazuha, Ganyu, and Xingqiu. Alright, start out with the energy recharge card. I should have used Raiden skill, but I go into Bennett's burst, to Childe's burst, to his skill, beat down this robot, go after the other robot. Then I turn into Zhangling, use her burst inside Bennett's ultimate to snapshot, use Bennett's skill, then Zhangling's skill, then accidentally Raiden to Childe. I'm just kind of like normal attacking, use Bennett's skill because I just want to kind of kill this robot to be prepared for the upcoming robots. Finally it dies, so I run over to third robot, use Bennett's skill to his burst, then I use Raiden's burst. Unfortunately the robot didn't come over towards me, but I beat it down quickly, run over to it before the burst runs out, beat it down a bit, do quite a bit of damage, but now it ran out. Now I go to Childe's skill to his burst, and then beat it down with the skill. This one I could have played better. I'm in Hutao, should have used Xingqiu's skill, but I use Hutao's skill to her burst, try to hit all three, but I just hit these two. Beat down this guy, let the mage go to the monolith, so a lot of damage. Use Xingqiu's burst to his skill. Now I try to deal with this guy with Hutao, but the skill is not off cooldown, so I'm just kind of beating it. And now finally the skill is, and now I'm trying to deal with the mage, deal with the big guy, and do a lot of damage to him, but don't quite have enough. Luckily he charges in the opposite direction. I have to deal with this person, so I use my ultimate with my skill off cooldown, so it doesn't do a lot of damage. But to Kazuha's skill, ultimate to skill, and that big guy's down. Then I gotta deal with this one with Hutao's skill, and it's done. Alright, so I started with the Elemental Mastery card. I use Raiden's skill, then I go into Bennett's skill, then I go into Childe's skill, beat down the Spiral Slime, trying to apply the things to all these people, blows up, applies to that one, and then I go into Bennett's Elemental Burst to Zhangling's Elemental Burst. I'm just kind of normal attacking, so that way I can do as much damage to these guys, so I can spawn the other pair of monsters. Eventually they die, run over to the other pair, trying to get as much damage on them, go into Childe's Elemental skill, beating down on all of these guys, and then I transform into Raiden, reapply her skill. Raiden gets hit, go into Bennett, use his skill, then I use Raiden's burst, miss that one, but I kill the other one, easily kill that one with the burst still up. I'm just beating down on all these guys, and I do pretty good damage to him. Go into Childe, but he gets shocked, so I want to turn into Bennett, use his burst real quick. Then I use Childe's arrow burst because it's bigger, hits everybody, so it does a lot of damage, and it's just constant reapplying of the Riptide. And then I'm using the skill, beating down this one till it's down. Now I just use Bennett's skill, Zhangling's skill, and then just normal attack till it's dead. Alright, second half. So I go into Xingqiu, use his burst, use Kazuha's skill, then I use Ganyu's burst, so that way I can get everyone frozen, use her skill, then I'm just charge attacking, so that way I can deal with these birds because they're annoying. Eventually the birds kind of go down, I run at the bird, use Kazuha's skill to Hutao's skill, kill the bird. Now I'm just like trying to take out the ducks. I got that duck, that other duck, and now my skill's pretty much gone, so I go into Kazuha, use his skill to his burst, to his skill again, go into Ganyu, use her skill, then I'm just charge attacking to kill out these crabs and keep them frozen. Eventually Kazuha's swirl takes out that other one, go into Kazuha over here, use the skill, use Ganyu's burst, and I go into Hutao, use her burst, so I do massive damage to everyone, pretty much they instantly die. Then I just kind of run away, don't care about this water explosion because it just puts Hutao under 50%. Now Hutao's out of skill, so I go to Ganyu, use her skill, Kazuha's skill, to Xingqiu's burst, to Kazuha's burst, to his skill, to Hutao's skill, and then I'm just killing these guys, and one left and he's gone, and that's it. Okay, last chamber. So I use the Elemental Burst card. I start out with Bennett's burst, to Zhangling's burst, to Raiden's skill, Then I get into Bennett, use his skill. Then I go into Childe, use his skill. Beat down both of these people. I use his burst inside of his skill form, so it does more damage to both of these guys. Then I use Raiden to finish off that one real quick so he doesn't like turn into a Super Saiyan. Then I'm just using the burst to like put down a lot of damage on her. And then I get out, go to Bennett first, use Childe, go to his skill, and just beat on her and she's dead. Alright, last chamber. So, go into Ganyu, use her skill, using Show skill, use his burst, go into Hutao, use her skill, use the burst real quick to heal a bit, because I'm pretty low. Then I'm just trying to skill and do as much damage as I can before I take some random attack from it. And then I go into Ganyu, use her skill to her burst. Just kind of take that, try to charge attack, didn't work out. So I go into Zencho, use a skill, don't have enough for the burst, use Kazuha's skill to his burst, to his skill again. Then I'm just trying to run away so Kazuha doesn't die. Then I go into Hutao, get out of that, use the skill, then I'm just kind of beating down on it again. You know, hoping that I can hit it because it likes to fly away. And then it disappears using Show's burst. Go to Ganyu, use her skill. Now I'm trying to charge attack. I actually hit that one. Go ahead and do another charge attack. Take this, but I'm good. Then I go into Hutao, use her skill, charge attack a bit while it's just aiming randomly. And Hutao's Blossom kills it. Alright, here's my weapon, artifacts, constellations, talents, and attributes of each character. But that's going to do it for today's video. Look forward to my attempt at Spiral Abyss 12. I'm going to try to change up my team a little bit. But also I want to let you guys know that I'm also doing some shorts. Generally they're up to Spiral Abyss attempts, you know, kind of getting like key highlight moments of these. But ideally I'm going to try to do the Spiral Abyss attempt, put out the whole video first, and then later on you can kind of check out the shorts. So you guys have a great day and look forward to my attempt at Spiral Abyss 12.